Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for other more sport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Brother, every high performance man think that he's strong, thinks that he's a badass, think that he is unstoppable until he tries to sit down in silence for several minutes. You see, you can push weight, dog. You can grind. You can hustle. But are you willing and are you able to sit with your own fucking thoughts? Are you able to embrace the silence? Are you able to just sit there still? See, most men can't. And that right there is the real fucking battlefield. Bro, like the first time that I ever tried to meditate, dog, I couldn't even sit still for fucking 30 seconds. I literally kept opening my eyes, lowering my eyes. I was using the app that I use still today, Headspace, and I would fucking keep opening my eyes. Yo, did this fucking app break or something? What the fuck's going on? Like, I literally thought that meditation wasn't for me. The thing was that I didn't think it was for me. I didn't think it would work for me. I didn't think that it was something that I needed in my life because I wasn't willing to try it long enough to let it do its thing, for it to start working, for me to feel the elevation. And now, fast forward, dog, I have over 25,000 minutes, 25,000 logged meditated minutes on my app. And I'm more present than ever. I'm more focused than ever. I'm more spiritually dialed in than ever. I'm more peaceful than ever. And I'm more powerful than I've ever been. Meditation didn't make me softer. Meditation made me sharper. Meditation turned me from being reactive to being intentional. You see, stillness is strength, my brother. Stillness is not weakness. Like, that's a contradicting thought that most high performance men have. Like, we want to do things. We want to be on the move. We got to make something happen. We got to do it. We got to go. We got to do it. And we got to go right now. All in, all the time, right? And so we think, fuck, if I sit still, fuck, if I sit in silence, fuck, if I, like down last week, no, I can't do that. That's slowing down. But stillness is strength. It's not weakness. Because if you can't sit still with yourself, my brother, you're not in control. You're literally in avoidance. And that's what happens. Most of us avoid being present because we're sedating ourselves with that next task, with that next thing, with, oh, we got to stay busy. Oh, we got to do the next thing. You see, like, bro, high-paced men, we think that movement equals power because you got to move the needle. You got to make this thing happen. You got to knock off the task. You got to achieve more. You got to do more. You got to go all the fucking time. But silence, what it does is that exposes the truth about your mind. When you sit in silence, it exposes the truth about your emotions. When you sit in silence, it exposes the truth about your spirituality, about what's going on. And most men drown their inner voice, they drown like their inner noise that we have going on with the external noise. And what I mean by that is that we drown our inner noise with external noise, meaning work, distractions, busyness, entertainment, stress, whatever the fuck it is. Always having something to do, always being on the move, always having a busy schedule, always like just more. Think about it like this, dog. Like a motorcycle rider with a shaky ass hand, like, you know, he's like fucking anxious and he's like, he can still ride fast. But can he ride smooth? Highly doubt it. See, stillness creates that smoothness in your life, my brother. And meditation rebuilds your operating system literally from the inside out. Like you think that you're working on your mind, right? But meditation rewires everything. It really does. It really like changes how you operate. Better presence with your wife, better focus at work, better emotional control. You have better decision making under pressure in the moments that most count. You start becoming better spiritually. Like you have more clarity to actually hear what God is telling you. You have a better ability to actually slow down your reactivity so that you can stop making impulsive fucking decisions. Because we're always on the move, we're always on the go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. But if you're not spiritually connected, how can you ever hear what God is trying to tell you? You won't. It's like you work on your body in the gym, right? You got to pump that iron. You got to build those muscles. You got to get strong physically. Well, meditation is the gym for your mind, my brother. Like you upgraded your mental horsepower. I literally have upgraded my mental horsepower by sitting still long enough to actually hear my engine roar. This is why I'm actually being able to sit here in silence. Why am I able to pause? Why am I able to here to embrace? Because before, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know how long you've been here with me on this journey. I'm 300 and change. I think this is 309 or like 300 and I pretty much believe, actually I could just scroll back up right here in my outline. 309. Yes, I was right. Trust myself, dog. 309 episodes in. And if you were with me, if you've been along with me with this whole journey, you will know that at the beginning I couldn't sit still. That at the beginning I could hardly focus. That at the beginning I couldn't pause. I couldn't have a moment of silence. But as I started upgrading my mental horsepower, as I embraced sitting still long enough to actually hear my engine inside of me, what it was telling me, how it was operating, how it's actually performing. I've literally upgraded my entire life, my entire way of being. And so consistency is what creates the breakthrough, my brother, not the first session. See, meditation isn't a one-time magic trick. It's literally discipline. It takes you doing it day after day after day after day for a long time for you to experience what it brings to your life. The problem is that most men quit too early because silence feels uncomfortable. The breakthrough comes from you showing up when your mind is loud, when things are chaotic, when everything feels like it's falling apart. You see, the goal isn't to actually empty your mind. The goal is to actually observe your mind, to actually become one with your mind, to actually like connect yourself and be able to tune internally so that externally you can perform at a higher level. And over time, your thoughts, they don't control you. What ends up happening is that over time, you start to control your thoughts. But it all happens from you showing up day after day after day and sitting there in silence and embracing the discomfort of meditation. That is actually one of the hardest things that high-performing men could do. Sit still. Sit in silence. Observe your thoughts. Observe what's going on. Your senses. What do you feel? What do you hear? How's your body? Scanning it, diagnosing it. Dog, that shit has helped me operate at a higher level than I've ever been. In 3 minutes, it used to feel fucking impossible to me. Now, brother, I can sit for 10, 15, 20 minutes, like with this grounded presence, like if I was a damn monk on a fucking race bike. Why? My brother, because I built the reps, because I've been showing up, because I've been doing it for the long term. I've been doing this for years. And at the beginning, it felt like, oh, it's not working. Oh, I don't know. But as the more I do it, the more I feel, the more I sense what's going on, the more I'm able to analyze my life and how I'm acting as an individual, my emotional stability, my presence, how I operate, how I feel, how I think, how I look back and I look at chaotic situations that I probably would have overreacted. Oh my God, and this and that. Like, I'm more present, I'm more grounded, I'm more focused. All because I've been showing up for myself with my meditation. Because I've been training my mind just how we fucking train our bodies. And so my question for you, my brother, is where in your life do you avoid the silence? Where in your life are you avoiding the stillness? Not because you're afraid of what you're going to hear, but because you're afraid of what you are going to feel when everything gets quiet. And my challenge for you, dog, is over this next week, I want you to just, take it through the end of the year. Take it through the end of the month. I want you to just sit in silence, dog, for just 3 minutes a day. Try it. 3 minutes a fucking day. No music, no scrolling, no distractions, just you and your breath. Do that shit consistently, and I promise how quickly your awareness starts to shift. You see, a warrior who can fight is powerful, dog. But a warrior who can sit in silence, that man, he becomes fucking unstoppable. Silence isn't, or I should say stillness isn't the absence of strength. It's actually the birthplace of it. So are you willing to challenge it? Are you willing to embrace it? Are you willing to take things to the next level? Are you willing to embrace the discomfort of actually sitting there and listening to yourself, listening to your engine, seeing how it's operating, seeing how it's performing in order to achieve your next level? Yo, I'm slamming the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single warrior who's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the fucking chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is the mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And my brother, if today's message, it lit that fire in your chest, don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is not negotiable, dog. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those thoughts, those excuses that keep showing up in your mind, my brother, they're never going to feed the fucking tape. It's time to get up, it's time to log in, and it's time to get the fucking work, dog. This is your moment, this is your mission, this is your movement, and Wide Open is the fucking way. Let's go!